Dearly beloved of God, how you doing today? I welcome you to a beautiful day. Remember, every day is born again. We began the series this week. Before I say I do, things to note. So you don't just say I do. There must be some things you have to check in the background so that your I do will not be I don't later. That will not be you in the name of Jesus Christ. The next thing you need to check out for before you say you do for marriage is compatibility. And most times, compatibility is always in rivalry with feelings. Some people say, I don't feel like. Yes, we all have feelings as human beings, and nobody's arguing the fact that you might not really feel like. But most times I've discovered that feelings actually they are real, but at the same time they are not a good guide. Because this minute you can feel like eating fried rice, and the next minute you feel like eating jollof. It's still feelings. So actually, I can say feelings are deceptive because what you feel today might not be what you feel tomorrow. Many people marry their spouse because they felt they were the right person, only to enter the marriage and discover that my God, this is not it at all. So compatibility should overrule feeling. Compatibility means are we compatible? And the best way to know if you are compatible with someone is that your weakness automatically becomes your strength. That is the best way to know. You are the talkative, you are the quiet type. Every of your weakness is your strength, and every of your strength is your weak point. That is a very good way to know if both of you are compatible. And apart from that, are you compatible in terms of vision sharing? Because if you are not compatible, you can become an instrumental to the downfall of your spouse's career, even without knowing. For instance, now you hate medicine, you like the profession, but you hate the sacrifice involved in it. And now you get married, your husband is a doctor, and every minute you are saying, honey, you must come and spend time with me. Otherwise, this marriage is over. If that should continue and the man wants to please you, then he might lose his career because the occupation is a demanding one. You have to attend to patients, sometimes you need to do sleepover, sometimes surgery, sometimes so many things. So if you don't understand the sacrifices involved in that vision of your spouse, you might end up becoming a thorn in the flesh of your spouse. And sometimes for peace to reign, they give it to you. But you remember that when your spouse fall, you also fall with them. But if there is vision compatibility, for instance, you're the one that will be encouraging him. Okay, have you attended to this patient? You'll be reminding him. And at that point, you would see it as a vision to help people to be revived. You see it as a partnership, to partnership with God to ensure that people are healed, they are fine, they're back on their feet and all that. So it becomes like a ministry, not just a career. And at that point, there's no how your husband will not succeed in that field. And for that to happen, you need to have human compassion. And that can only be made possible if, for instance, maybe you're a nurse. Are you seeing it now? Maybe you're a nurse or you're in the medical line where you understand some rudiments and some background details about dealing with patients and all that. So there must be vision compatibility. If, for instance, I like to talk and my husband doesn't like he's doing an occupation that he hates talking, or maybe I'm a musician, for instance, I'm a gospel artist, and definitely I always play music to correct myself, to tone my voice. And my husband hates noise with passion. He hates noise with passion. At that point now, at that point now, what happens is that there is there is a break. There is a break in the compatibility level of both spouses. There is a break because we no longer see ourselves as being compatible in that aspect. And this can affect the sanity of the marriage. It can affect the beauty of the marriage to be. So you must check out, are we compatible? Do we discuss our dreams and visions in a cool way, in a happy way? Oh, I'm a tailor, and he has a fashion house. So as I'm sewing, I'm showcasing it in his showroom. So there's a relationship, there's a compatibility of vision. Oh, I love to pray, and he is a pastor. So there is a relationship, because most times, if there is compatibility when we get married, it actually helps us, because we don't see ourselves as rivalry, but we now see ourselves as partners in progress. And this is very important if a marriage must be peaceful, and not just being peaceful but durable peacefulness. So you must check out for compatibility. And sometimes those you are compatible to, you don't really like them. That's why I say compatibility should overrule feeling. Check out if you are compatible with that person, irrespective of how you feel, you will feel good later, because feelings grow. The person you hate today, you might end up loving them so much helplessly tomorrow. So I don't think your feeling should outweigh your compatibility. So think about this thoroughly. You might feel him today, or will you feel him tomorrow? But when you are compatible, it's a natural thing, it's a natural personality, and it helps to boost the peace of the marriage. So I leave you with this thought, that feelings are deceptive, but compatibility is a natural thing. It's a natural magnet that magnets you to your spouse. I pray for you that you will not miss it. You will not allow your feelings to overrule you, because your feeling doesn't mean you should act. You can feel angry but choose to be quiet. But when you are compatible, communication is sure. When you are compatible, ideas, exchange of ideas is certain, and this is what makes marriage beautiful: communication, friendship, affection, and the rest of them. May the Lord guide you in your decisions today. You will not miss it concerning your marital destiny. Share to your friends, tell everyone about the Peaceful Marriage TV, and ensure you subscribe if you have not yet done so. I'll see you tomorrow for another thing you have to check out for before saying I do. Have a blessed day. God bless you.